Love-inspired suspense and HarlequinAudio present Threat of Revenge by Jessica R. Patch. Performed by Courtney Patterson. And they that know thy name will put their trust in thee. For thou, Lord, hast not forsaken them that seek thee. Psalm, chapter 9, verse 10. To my dog Wyatt, who was absolutely no help in writing this, as you are lazy compared to the dog in this story. But I love you dearly. 1. Jenna Morrow shivered as she turned into the gas station on the corner of Main Street. Cold River had always been a friendly community. She'd visited her college friend Ivy Kemlin often, but this trip would be different. She'd be working a case, and that made her visit to this usually charming small town feel a little ominous. She pulled up at the pump and cut the engine. Jenna worked on the Dakota Gun Task Force, which was comprised of various law enforcement agents across the Dakotas, and they'd been attempting to apprehend the Jones brothers, who ran a trafficking ring that was moving huge stockpiles of weapons, from handguns to assault rifles, from Plain City to various locations in South and North Dakota. The DGTF's leader, Daniel Slater, had received an anonymous tip that guns were being stored somewhere in Cold River. The nucleus of the town was small, but outside of that, it was a rural area with plenty of places to hide illegal weapons. The fact the tip was ridiculously vague was a strong indicator that it was bogus, but Jenna had already planned to be here this weekend to visit Ivy, so she said she'd take one for the team and offered to check around the area while she was here. If it turned out to be a bust, no biggie. She would spend Friday through Sunday with Ivy, watching movies, and, of course, Jenna planned to make Ivy spill the tea on her new boyfriend she'd met at the library. She'd safely enjoy a romance lived vicariously through Ivy. Jenna wished she could rush headlong into dating too, but her friend didn't have the hang-ups and past issues that Jenna did. After unscrewing her gas cap, Jenna inserted the nozzle and locked it in place. While it filled up, she poked her head into the car and rubbed her canine partner's head. "Hey, boy. You want to see Ivy?" The black and tan German shepherd's ears twitched as the dog recognized Ivy's name, and his tail wagged. Augie was her best bud. When they weren't needed for the DGTF, they worked as patrol officers for the Fargo PD. Augie was trained in basic scent detection and suspect apprehension. Once she unleashed the beast, most suspects gave up. Those who didn't ended up a pancake on pavement with Augie's teeth in their arm. She glanced at the car seat, noticing her snacks needed to be replaced. Chocolate chip cookies, peanut butter crackers, and peanut M&M wrappers littered the seat. Jenna's toxic trait was inhaling junk food around the clock. She didn't eat many balanced meals with her schedule, and also because, like the cows across the road, she was a grazer. The pump clicked, indicating a full tank, and Jenna slid the nozzle from the gas tank. She noticed a black truck with tinted windows parked on the back side of the store near the side street, and a man standing outside it. When she met his brooding dark eyes, he quickly placed his aviator sunglasses over them and headed inside, his long, soft curls blowing on the September breeze. He was attractive. Tall, bronzed skin like he spent time outside, and genetics had been kind to him. He'd make a great Heathcliff on the moors, or Poldark's doppelganger. She shivered at the feeling that someone was watching her and glanced around. No one, and Augie wasn't alerting or panting. "Let's go, pal. You can come inside with me." Augie wore his black work vest that read Canine Unit. He jumped out of the SUV, all 87 pounds of lean muscle, and looked to Jenna for direction with those sweet amber eyes. "It's snack time," she said. She grabbed her backpack and they strode into the convenience store, the rush of cool air smacking her face. Scents of hours-old hot dogs on a spit and lingering cigarette smoke clung to the atmosphere. Jenna snagged a few soft, chewy cookies in single packets, 2 bags of
Sample complete. Ready to continue?